nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true, 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 true. Haters are climbing your river like boo, 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 boo. Breaking their hearts and breaking the rules, ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two, 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 two. I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it, yeah.
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Washington Commanders. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. The kickoff back 85 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. To throw right away is Howell. Flush to his right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Howell's throw complete to Dotson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Powell out of the shotgun. He's got a man, complete. Big yardage that time for Washington, 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Powell, he'll look look to throw it. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for six? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
They'll send the tight end in motion. First down, how to throw. That is incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. And Howe will throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. That's complete left side to Gray. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down at 7. Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Down the right sideline. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Howell. And the Niners get there and bring him down. 3rd and 19.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Third and long, here's Howell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And a 49er first down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Powell throwing on first down here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Second down and a run by Robinson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. In motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. They run the toss now with Gibson. down at the 35. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Here's Howell. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
So here we go, 4th down, Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now Purdy rolling to his right. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And this pass caught by Gray. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Sheds off the tackle. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And they'll run it here. And some room to roam now. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to speed things up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing here, Howell. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
It's a gain of 11. A fumble on the play.
On 1st down, Howell. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion is Gray. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown,